Hey, what's going on, guys? The Eagles might be moving towards trading A.J. Brown. A Patriot is cheating, and Kyle Shanahan hates Australia. This on another episode of... So, to start off, let's talk about a new trade that has happened. Wicks heading from Green Bay to Philadelphia for 2 draft picks. This could mean the Eagles are moving towards an A.J. Brown trade. A.J. Brown, not exactly the happiest Eagle at the moment. And honestly, if they're going to trade him, it has to be soon because the draft's coming up. A lot of teams, if they need a wide receiver, will probably draft one. So that is something to look forward to. Do they indeed pull off a trade where they get rid of A.J. Brown? And what does that look like? I think the main 2 teams who might be in the market will be the Chargers and the Patriots. Both could use a little more receiver help on their teams. I think A.J. Brown would fit in real good. What they give up, who knows? I think if you're the Eagles, you want draft capital mostly, because with the draft coming up and with your GM supposedly being really good, that's what you want. You don't really need a player from those teams, I think, if you get enough draft picks. So we'll see what happens. And now on to the more interesting stories. So, Patriots coach Mike Vrabel was seen and pictures were taken of him at a pool hugging and embracing and looking really close to a reporter by the name of Diana Rossini. And what are you doing, Mike? That's a little too close for a coach and a reporter, I'd say. And wow, I always heard Patriots coaches like to cheat. Bill, well, his cheating mainly revolved around the game. Maybe Mike Vrabel's kind of cheating is of another kind, because, Mike, I think you might have got caught a little red-handed here. And also, for the reporter, let's say this wasn't cheating and wasn't exactly what it looks like. What are you doing? Because even if it isn't what everyone thinks it is, just the fact that you've been seen like that just damages not only him, but you. Because now your career is in jeopardy. Because what are you doing? Why are you that close to a head coach? Why are you hugging him? What's going on there? Why? Is this your idea of a up-close interview? So, moving on to the last story of the day. Kyle Shanahan recently has said he is upset about going to Australia to play the Rams to start out the next NFL season. Why, Kyle? Why do you not like Australia? Well, he kind of detailed. He thinks the Rams lobbied for the 49ers to be their opponent because then he doesn't get his precious 49ers in SoFi game. Kyle, can I say, you represent your fan base so well. You know why? Because as soon as something goes wrong, you complain, you whine, you carry on, and if it isn't to your liking, you'll blame everyone just because you're so insecure. Because it's stupid. This complaint is stupid. He's stupid. You think all the other NFL teams wanted to go to their away games in other countries? No. It's a pain. They have to travel to a foreign country. Some teams do it in the middle of the season. Go to Germany. They went to London a lot. One game was in Spain last year. You think all those are fun? You think those teams got to whine about it and complain to national media? No, you were the only one who did it. Calm down, cool your jets. And honestly, for an Australia game, they were going to pick a West Coast team to go against the Rams, which means they were either going to pick you, the Chargers, the Seahawks, the Cardinals, or the Raiders. There were no real other options that would be fair for such a long distance. You think the Rams are happy that you go in Australia? I'm sure they'll say they are. They're not probably too happy to have to fly that far. No one really is. But we're doing it. And the other part of the complaint, oh, we're losing our 49ers in SoFi game. Who cares? Why do you care about that? It makes no sense. It's a sport. The Rams were picked first as the team to give up a home game to go here. That's the bigger complaint. Losing a home game to have to go and play in Australia, which isn't your home. Yeah, that actually, wait, the Rams have more reason to complain than you whiny little baby. So with that being said, guys, please like, share, subscribe down below, comment what you think.